Everyone wants to know how the market is doing in real estate. I've got your end of July report, and I'll explain to you exactly what it means for buyers and sellers thinking about a real estate decision in the next 6, 12, or 18 months. If you get some value out of this or you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to schedule a call with our team to talk about some of these trends that we're seeing and the advantages available to looking for a home in the month of August, September, October, November, you can do that with the link in the comments for a no-commitment strategy call. Just click right there. We'll set it up with you. What happened in the market through July? So I've got the real data, the real stats, and I'll tell you what it means for people thinking about selling or buying in the next 6, 12, 18 months. Closed sales year-to-date through the month of July in the metro Philadelphia area. This includes Chester, Bucks, Delaware, Montgomery, all the counties, the city of Philadelphia, some parts of South Jersey, and the 2 northern counties in Delaware. We're seeing a 1.3% increase in closed sales year to date. So sales are relatively flat. When you look at new pending sales, they are down 0.1% compared to this time last year. So we're going to see about the same number of homes that are going to sell in 2025 that sold in 2024. Nationwide, the predictions are we're going to see less transactions, so this is in line with national expectations. The median sale price is up 6% year over year, so we're still seeing prices increase. New listings and active listings, these are very different numbers. So new listings are up 3%. Doesn't mean they all sold, but active listings, the total supply is up 16.7%. And inventory's risen to a 2.33-month supply. That's up from a just over 2-month supply last year. So we're seeing 16, 17% growth in inventory, which is great news for the people that said they couldn't find anything for sale. And the number of showings that happened so far this year are down 3.7%. So we're seeing there's a little less activity in the market, which is in line with those closed and pending sale numbers. We just saw the lowest interest rates of the year last week, coming in around 6.57%. Jumbo rates are coming in even less. So are FHA rates and even some of the PHFA programs where they're sub 6%. So we're seeing rates are coming down a little bit. So what does all this mean? Well, as a seller, I look at a couple key things here. I see inventory rising, and I see that when inventory rises and when showings are less, days on market is at 12 days for the entire area, and that's up 2 days from the previous year. That's median. The average days on market is hovering around 22 days. So the median and the average are up a little bit from where they were last year, still very fast. So when you see inventory rising and you see days on market start to grow, prices are still up. So that's good news for sellers. Competition has risen since where it was last year. So that tells me prices, while they're still going up, you might not see that same robust appreciation that we saw last year. And it looks like the market is at the start of a shift. Now, the good news is we are in a much better place when it comes to inventory compared to the rest of the country if you follow the headlines. So sellers, it's still a seller-friendly market, seeing a 2.33-month supply of homes on the market. It's starting to go the other way. So if you have your landing place lined up, you're thinking about moving, you may want to start to think about that now versus waiting until the spring when historically there's a huge amount of inventory that comes to the market. Only if you got your place lined up. If you don't have a new home to move to, timing the market doesn't make sense. You want to find the new place first. Ideally, have that lined up. If you have the financial capabilities to do it, then you can move and make it a lot less stressful. For buyers, what I see happening here is there is a moment in time right now, and this could apply to people that are selling and have a home to buy. Rates just hit their lowest level all year. Awesome. Inventory's rising. Showings are declining. Days on market's rising a little bit. So there's some things here while people are on vacation, they're getting ready for school. If you are keeping your eyes peeled for the right home, and that's what we want everyone to buy that works with our team, there might be a moment in time where you can get your offer accepted on a home that's been on the market 20, 30 days. The home that's been on the market maybe 60 or 90 days. There's less competition as evidenced by the number of showings decreasing. We're seeing the number of offers are decreasing anecdotally on the homes we're selling right now, and there's still homes that are transacting. So you can get a little bit of a lower rate. You can deal with a little less competition. There might be a window here right now before we get into the fall where you can get the home that you want with the contingencies that you want at a price that you feel comfortable with. And remember, as a buyer, the magic formula is this. Are you going to be there 5 or more years? Can you afford the payment? And does the home work for you? And if you can say yes to all those, that's the reason to move ahead. There's a moment in time right now. I cannot stress this enough. We don't know where rates are going to go. Activity's likely going to pick up in the fall, and we expect to see more inventory continue to come to the market and for inventory to continue to grow. So this might be your window to get the home that you want. If you got questions about your neighborhood you're looking in, the neighborhood where you want to buy, that's where it's really important to talk to somebody, and you can schedule a call with our team so we can give you all the local data that's super insightful for your needs and your goals. All you got to do is click the link in the comments to schedule a time.